Param Shanti, a heartful welcome to everyone on our divine channel Bapuji Dashrathbhai Patel. Today we have brought to you the topic of remote viewing. Here's the conversation between Dadaji and Anantji. Please note, beloved Dadaji is also called Bapuji. Anantji is starting the conversation. Today we will talk about medium, a popular word in the world of psychics. We are not relating this topic to any particular caste, community, or religion, and the discussion is for open minded people. A famous lady in America named Oprah Winfrey once interviewed a lady called Alison Dubois. Alison Dubois has psychic ability and she is known as a medium. She shares her experience that at the age of 6, she saw her dead great-grandfather appeared by her foot of a bed, and at 17 years she heard a voice saying, "Move your bed." Then she moved her bed from south wall to east wall, and couple of hours later a truck came barging through her bedroom wall. If she hadn't moved her bed, she would have died. Now, two questions arise here. First is, how did the soul who helped her know that the accident was going to happen? Secondly, why the soul did not tell her to shift to other room, and how did he know that moving the bed to other side is enough to save her life? Mediums are helping the people in the whole world, and people are interested to know more about them and their power. Alison Dubois has ability to see in the minds of the murdered victims and people who committed crime. Due to this ability, she has solved many murdered cases. By seeing through the minds, or somehow, Alison could tell when the crime happened, where did it happen, what did they do, how was the deceased murdered, where is the dead body, what happened at the last moment, etc. With her powers, she helped to solve the investigation of the murder cases in US. So today we want to know, how does such powers develop in human beings? Is there any extraterrestrial or alien connection? Or is there any connection with some other power? Dadaji is answering, souls from the subtle world come here to help people on earth. Alison's father guided her to move her bed. He was dead. He was in three elemental body. Souls in three elemental body are mostly in every home, whether people believe or not, but they don't have that much power. But in order to help people, some souls come here in UFO from subtle world and give guidance. They can tell the future. For example, the soul who asked Alison to move her bed, he knew future. He knew she was in danger. That's why he asks Alison to move the bed. Similarly, Nostradamus had predicted the things that is going to happen in the future. In order to save mankind or world, or to help a soul or a human being, the souls from the subtle world come here. There are many good souls in three elements. It's a common rule that human beings cannot see the three elemental souls because they see through physical eyes, and physical eyes cannot see the subtle world souls. There are three elemental souls in the form of deities and ghosts, whom we cannot see with our eyes. The souls who help humans are either deities from subtle world or ghosts and spirits. the ghosts and spirits can be good souls or bad souls. Good souls from subtle world, whom we call deities, have power to see the recordings of the souls. They can see the future of the souls. They can tell the future. For example, Nostradamus predicted future of the world. He had a globe. He used to sit alone and watch the globe. He used to have visions of the future in the globe. The powerful soul residing in the subtle world and causal world, they know what will happen in the future. They know the full plan of the drama. The things happening on the earth is the part of the drama. The souls on the earth are actors. The script writer is above there. The creator of the play is behind the curtain. The actors on the stage are only performers. The souls from causal world direct the souls of the subtle world to save good souls on earth. There are souls on earth who do not believe these things, but there are also good souls who believe in gods and goddesses. So, the subtle world souls direct good souls what is happening in future. The subtle world souls direct them to save them. In fact, directions are given through all aspects. Anant is saying, there are many people who talk on these topics. One among such people is T.B. Joshua. He also predicts future. He predicted future attacks and plane crashes. There are many people around the world who can predict future. If we talk about ancient Hindu scriptures, then we had sages and saints who had capacity to tell the future. In ancient period, we used to have Akashvani, or a voice coming from sky giving the message. Other religions may not be aware of that, but now there are mediums who deliver messages and talk about the upper worlds. But why Akashvani, or voice from the sky, stopped in Kali Yuga, and how it was done in ancient times? Who used to deliver the message through Akashvani? Why they come to help only certain souls and not everyone in this world? Dadaji is saying, look, before there used to be Akashvani. Hindu scriptures have mentioned about many Akashvanis. For example, Kangsa got Akashvani that the eighth son of Devaki will kill him. Similarly, the Akashvani or sky oracles have been mentioned in other religions too. The oracles direct the messengers to tell the message to the world. That's why messengers claim and say that they heard voice from the sky. The one who delivers the message from the sky, they know the drama of the world. They have the knowledge of full script of the world drama. That's why they say that those who follow the messages will be saved, and those who don't will suffer and will be in loss. Anand is asking, but Bapuji, not everything they say is true, is it? Dadaji is saying, the powerful souls come from above. They accurately know about everything. But sometimes the medium who speaks on their behalf adds their own words. The messages does not come directly. Either it's messenger or medium. Someone is used to deliver the message to the world for the welfare of the people. There are souls who want to do something good for people. These souls use medium or exorcist to deliver the message. But if the person who delivers the message is not good enough, then the truth will not come out. And also, sometimes they use their own words. Anantji is saying, in Brahma Kumari's institution, they predicted that destruction will happen, so they stored grains, cereals, and water, etc. Since then, 25 years have passed. Some of them came to be true, but not all. Bapuji, can you tell us more about it? Dadaji is saying, in Brahma Kumari institution, the medium, the soul of Krishna, means Brahma Baba or Dada Lekras. He said that in 1976 there will be destruction, and only they will be saved on earth. So God rays used to come upon him from above. But they did not understand the words of the knowledge. The rays of Almighty Authority came through Shiva of this Brahmand and spoken through Krishna. If they had properly understood the message, they would not have talked like this. Soul of Krishna also added words that came from his heart. Soul of Krishna is a medium of communication between Almighty Authority and other souls. Similarly, soul of Ram in Brahma Kumaris is also a medium. Messages come from above to both the souls of Ram and Krishna, but due to their inability to get words accurately, sometimes they spoke their own words. So medium are being used by above powerful souls to perform good work. These mediums may be religious gurus, a religious father, or messengers. Anantji is adding, like T.B. Joshua has 10 crore followers. He is famous in churches of Nigeria. Dadaji is saying, welfare activities for the people are being done by souls of subtle world and casual world. But sometimes the medium interferes, then the very deep, secret words remain unexplained. Each and every word needs to be understood accurately. Anantji is asking, what is the role of UFO or aliens in between all these? Dadaji is saying, souls from subtle world come through some aircraft, like human beings use aeroplanes, so UFO is their aeroplane. In Puran, it is mentioned that Mahadevi used vehicle to show various Brahmans to Brahma. UFO means aeroplanes. Souls from subtle plane come from billions kilometers far above. So they use UFO for traveling. Anantji is saying, so the souls in higher planes use UFO to travel, but what is the connection between medium and these souls? Dadaji is answering, these souls use medium for their activities on earth. UFO from subtle world come to the medium and go. They use their aircraft or UFO to come to the earth from the subtle world in order to deliver the message, and then they leave. But not everyone can see them. UFO is made from supreme elements, and the souls of subtle world are of 3 elements. We cannot see them, just as we cannot see the ghost. If 3 elements are not visible, then how can supreme elements be visible? But when their aircraft change itself from supreme elements to 3 elements, that is, from supreme fire element to fire element, then fire element could be seen in the world. but supreme fire element cannot be seen. Anandji is saying, if souls of the subtle world and causal world want to help the people on earth, then how they do it? Do they have power or not? Dadaji is answering, there are uncountable souls in the subtle world who want to work for the betterment of the world because they have relations with human souls. I have told in my videos that UFOs come from very far away. They come here to rescue their children or grandchildren or some other relations. But they know that if they come frequently on earth and stay longer, then they will lose the power to go back. That's why most of the time they don't stay longer. Sometimes they come to drop someone here and come back again to take them back. There are souls on earth who has direct connection with UFO. Anandji is saying, there is a person who is researching on UFO. He says that such incidents happen nearly about 40 times a day. And there are about 25,000 incidents where people saw UFO physically. This is not imagination but a truth. Dadaji is saying, the UFO which is seen is almost negligible. Before, when someone was going to die, then they would say the Vimana or plane has come to take them. Some would say plane has come from Indralok and some would say plane has come from Vishnupuri. The plane or Vimana were seen only to those who were dying but not to others. In earlier era, Yamdut used to pick up those who were going to die. The person who was in near death, they used to see Yamdut and they used to tell others that someone has come to take them. They even used to tell the time when they would be leaving. The good souls could see or sense this and tell other people about their departure. So, it's important to understand the relation between the subtle world and this physical world and sympathy expressed by them. One common example of UFO is Ravan's aircraft. This aircraft could fly at the speed of thoughts. The vehicle which could travel at the speed of thoughts can't be made up of physical elements. It was vehicle made up of supreme air element. It was an air vehicle. Your grandmother also used to say that Jogini Devi has come in aircraft to take her along. So your grandmother used to notify us in advance that she won't be available for next 3 days. She could see the chariot but we couldn't. So the chariot or aircraft of the subtle world is UFO. They come to the souls who has the direct relation with them and go. Anantji is saying, scientists also ponder on these matters, though our science has not developed and reached so far, but now the question arises, what is the real truth? Do we have to go to the medium to know the truth? These things are happening in every religion. Dadaji is saying, this is a very common thing and it's happening everywhere in the world. When a person gets ill or suffers from pain, then they go to the doctor. They don't generally believe in spirits and extraterrestrial. But if the doctor couldn't cure, then they go for tantra and mantra power. Finally, they go to exorcist when no option is left. People only believe what they can see from their physical eyes. But when there is no hope, then only they go to exorcist to get relief from pain and illness. Anantji is saying, Bapuji, in between all of this, I wish to have some insight on the UFO TV YouTube channel in which they have uploaded one video. In that particular video, they have approached a medium who connects to the dead souls through radio, that is, through radio communication. They connect to the dead souls. Scientists have researched on this radio communication. They made the provision that radio waves don't enter so that deceased ones could communicate with the medium. Medium shared the information that there are mainly 4 types of communications that could be done by the deceased souls. One is through the radio. Secondly, through the meditation, the souls give a signal by showering the flowers or giving some related stuff in a physical form to the relatives who have come there that is known to their relative only. Third way is through the crystal balls in which they can see an image of their deceased relatives. In the fourth one of the mediums said his parents who had died came in physical form to meet him. Fifth is they have cameras. When they develop the negative, they find pictures of the people, pictures with different languages to convey the messages. So Bapuji, are these all true? Dadaji is saying, as you said, all these research works are under process. Radio wave is the common way of communication with the spirits. Through the thoughts, radio wave signals are detected. They create the radio waves. Through video waves also, they get connected. You can see them in the mirror. There is crystal-like glass ball in which the spirits can be seen, like Nostradamus used to see. It is also used by occultists or tantrics. They also saw the reflections of the spirits. Sometimes, if something is misplaced, then they can locate by looking in the glass ball. There are good souls in the subtle world who help them. They use mediums to help. In here, we also call them exorcists. Anantji is saying, but what surprises me the most is that how the spirits come to meet the medium in a physical form. Dadaji is saying, yes, they come in physical form. The powerful souls of the subtle world can change and convert into physical form. Anantji is saying, that means this has proved our scriptures that Narad Muni can appear anywhere suddenly. But most people think that this is not real. But this is now true that he can appear from nowhere, do some chit-chat and disappear again. He can travel from one lok to another or one astral plane to another astral plane. Dadaji is saying, Narad Muni can travel through whole Brahmand. But now science is gradually developing. They are developing the cameras which can directly capture the pictures of the spirits. Also, they will find out what these spirits are doing in the subtle world. The spirits are residing in every home, since they have some connection with the householders. Some of the souls can convert from subtle to gross and gross to subtle form. In other words, they can transform from non-physical form or avyakta form to physical form or vyakta form. In my earlier videos, I have given an example that Apsara or the dancer angels from Indralok or heaven used to come on the earth and take bath in the rivers. But they could do this only if they come in a physical form, or otherwise, how can they do it in three elemental form? So, Apsaras and other deities from heaven used to come on earth. They convert themselves from Avyakta or unmanifested form to Vyakta or physical form and have some leisure time on earth, and then go back to their locus, changing their form from physical to three elemental form or Avyakta form. Anandji Singh, Bapuji, these things which I have shared with you are available on YouTube. Our only aim to make this video is to help people understand. Majority of the people on earth don't believe in this stuff. Secondly, they believe the facts presented by science. Thirdly, they don't know what to do if they want to do something good for the world. Should they become medium and give up the professions like doctors and engineers? But then there is no curriculum to study or practice to be a medium. If a person wishes to work for welfare, then should they move into this field, or should they try to connect to the spirits? Dadaji is saying, subtle world souls have certain limitations. They can only help temporarily and save someone. Either they can do is prediction, or they can suggest somebody to do or not to do something to protect them. But destined is going to happen because the Almighty Authority has written the script of the drama. For instance, in our Shastras, it is said that at the end of Iron Age or Kali Yuga, the world will be destroyed. Those people who have understood the time, they know that transformation is going to happen. The subtle world souls can give us the clues, but they can't change the drama, which is planned already. They can sense and predict. Therefore, when there is a pralaya, these souls ascend to the upper astral levels. There is also play at the subtle level. For example, Bhulok, Bhuarlok and Swargalok, where deities reside, also play a role and have certain script. Their lifetime is limited to Brahma's one day only. Anandji is saying, Bapuji, now my question is, how long will the subtle world souls help the world through mediums? Will they not get tired? Will they not lose their power and stop helping? Dadaji is saying, these souls cannot change the time, they can only help temporarily. They help the human beings due to some karmic relations with them. But still, they can help only temporarily. They do not have power to transform this mortal world into immortal world. There are countless souls in the subtle world, and every second there are so many UFOs coming on the earth. Then why not these souls and UFOs who are visiting earth get power from above and change the whole cosmos into Amarlok? They can't change our earth to immortal world. This work of transformation can be done only by Almighty Authority. The souls visiting earth in UFOs are not supreme souls or Paramatma. If they are the category of supreme soul, then only they can convert physical elements into supreme elements. If they want to transform mortal world into immortal world, then they need to have divine power. They need to have supreme light, which they don't possess. but only Almighty Authority does. When the time comes, Almighty Authority will transform everything. Do you know when the person gets mad? Sometimes people who are admitted in the mental hospital were perfectly fine just few minutes before, and all of a sudden they speak nonsense. It's because spirits take over their body, and one spirit speaks something and another speaks something else. Such patients should be treated by medium. This will also save governments money. The overtaking spirits will come out and real soul will speak after the treatment. Anandji Singh, but Bapuji, you said that they will only help those who has karmic connections with them. Dadaji saying, but they can connect to the exorcist who can pull out the spirits from the person who has become mad. Anantji saying, well, for now, this is not our concern anyway. A person can do a good job in many ways. For example, changing the thoughts of criminal or evil people into good thoughts so that they don't carry out any evil deeds. And also they get positive powers. Dadaji is saying, look, in this world there are two types of souls. One is negative souls and the other one is positive soul. Negative souls cast upon the race and influence people to go for wrongdoings, whereas positive souls or good souls inspire people to do the good acts. Even the subtle world souls who want to do good face problems. Anantji Singh, so mediums cannot change the world. It can be done by only Almighty God. Dadaji saying, earlier deities used to come on earth to protect. Angels incarnated, but nothing changed. Were they able to change the world? In fact, so many incarnations took place and messengers came. They gave godly messages, but none of them could change the world. Any messenger, incarnation, or the subtle world souls, they cannot change the world, they can just help temporarily. The transformation of the world, the transformation of the entire Brahmand can be done only by its creator. They will transform their creation when the right time comes. Anantji saying, well, Bapuji, it's very deep. Generally, a person spends their time in praying and worshipping deities and comes into karmic relations and connections with those souls. They come into life and death cycle and never come to know about Param Satya or Supreme Reality. Dadaji saying, the souls of deity category, they didn't used to come on earth before. They feed upon Havishya or smoke from Havan. They also need food. If human beings stop offering them Havishya like ghee, jaw, til, then they will become powerless. Also, their age is only Brahma's 1 year. So they cannot transform the world, they can only help the souls. The work of world transformation can be done only by its creator. The owner of this Brahmand or solar system can change only this Brahmand. The creator of Mahabrahmand or galaxy can transform his Mahabrahmand, and creator of Param Mahabrahmand can transform his own Param Mahabrahmand or universe. So, only Supreme Soul can transform world. Deities are only divine souls, not Supreme Soul. Anantji is saying, I wanted to tell the viewers through this video there are so many unexplained facts. For example, Joshua's videos or Bob Larson's videos. If we talk about those, it will stretch long. I would request the viewers who are researching on those to watch Bapuji's videos on history of universe, the start, midway and the end of the world drama, transformation of elements, creation of souls, the casual body and the subtle body of the souls, and many more. Bapuji, the knowledge you have given us is amazing. I just want to appeal my viewers. Please do not just hold yourself behind mediums and limit your mind just to them. I wish this knowledge spreads so that it can be useful for changing the world and the whole cosmos. Thank you, Bapuji, and I hope you will keep us guiding by your knowledge. Param Shanti. Dear viewers, the link of original Hindi video is given in the description box below. Thank you for watching. Param Shanti.
Join us daily for live meditation, 10 p.m. to 11 p.m. on YouTube Live. Subscribe now. Website www.paramshanti.org. Email us anant@paramshanti.org. Like, share, subscribe. Join today. Behad ki